Hello folks, welcome to another Bitcoin market analysis by Inspocrypto. Today a little bit faster than usual, but necessary. I'm not going to make any initial comment. I would like to do it, but I really don't have the time. I just have this week for my work, so it's a little bit stressy everything. And so yeah, we are going to make Inspo relative quick analysis, and I'm not going to spend any time with the initial comment. I just want to say one thing. Just think about that, and hopefully you are not going to count to the people where this sentence match. My father said many times in his life, some people need pain to learn. I don't need pain to learn. I really don't need pain to learn. I had enough pain in my life and I learned a lot. But not saying I don't need to learn more, but I don't need the pain to learn. But some people need it. It seems they need it. So I'm not going to add more to this comment. I'm just here to prevent that you need this pain to learn. But if you think it's not necessary, then make your own experience. That's the only thing I just want to say. Okay? Well, let us go forward and check what the market is doing. Look, 18K. We matched 18K. Afterwards it failed and it's going down. If we check if SPX and its volume and we see how it's dumping like it pumped, it explains they have still enough demand, so they are just going down. You see the volume, it's absolutely nice. While at Bitcoin, the volume is declining. How is that possible? Lack of demand. Less people buying. That's the only thing. They need more time to distribute all these Bitcoins now. But it will end at the same way. Absolutely at the same way, and we will see that. I look forward because it's, this market, and I'm not talking about crypto. This market, I mean, in general, also Wall Street, has become just a big casino. Really just a big casino. It's incredible to see that. But it is what it is. We are not going to change that. So let us go forward and check what's happening here. Weights ratio 30 days moving average, surprising me a little bit because it's declining. Not sure why, because I was expecting to see, to go up even more. Yesterday it dumped to 40, where I sat in the 30 hours moving average. I was noticing that they let actually the weights ratio go down, and usually that means they are attracting people to buy Bitcoin, so reducing the sell pressure. And usually I was expecting it will go up. In my opinion, it will go up. I'm not sure because it's a 30 days moving average. I guess we are somewhere here, so it should decline a little bit and then go up again. That's something we need to see. However, yesterday it declined. Today we are at 46%. So we will see if tomorrow it goes up once again or just maintain this level. But yeah, we are still too high at 46%. And we need to see. I mean, last time, when we did almost the same, afterwards we dumped. But at the moment, it's less the dump and more the sell pressure. So let us go to the next one. We can see here, and you remember I have mentioned that yesterday, that, if we check that, just letting the price go up. So that's why I say the whole market is just in hands of few. That's what's happening. If we start to zoom out, we see nothing really happened. Stablecoin inflow came in, they pushed even more. So we had here like a bottom, and then they started to push up with stablecoins. Binance just tweeted, or CZ tweeted, they had 1.4 billions withdraw in stablecoins. But that's something, it's absolutely fine because that's business as usual. Now that happens sometimes. It can happen Monday 1.4 billion in withdrawals, then Wednesday 2 billions in inflows. So that depends. It depends if we have good weather, or it's business as usual. And by the way, it's a nice stress test for all other centralized exchanges. That's what he said. I don't say anything. Pain, just pain. Pain. Because that's like Titanic. That's like, you remember this scene where people, the musicians came out and start to play music and say everything is fine, chill, everything is fine. That's the most safe ship here. You remember that? Not saying that Binance is collapsing, but I heard such, between the lines, someone is nervous. And I don't know yet why. I can imagine, but I don't know why. However, let us go forward and check what's happening here. Weights ratio 30 hours moving average, popped up, pump. Well, pump, you know what I mean. We are still below 1885, so yeah, they are distributing on a very nice way. Distributing, pushed up, many retailers and small investors jumped in, pushed the price up, and that was absolutely required because now they can just sell more. Absolutely interesting. Stablecoin reserves on centralized exchanges, it's back to its average that was here. We declined, now it's up. Well, stablecoin supply, I don't know. I don't trust that too much related to CryptoQuant, to be honest. So it declined. And yeah, what we see at the moment is they just, they reduce the sell pressure. When they are noticing the price goes up, they start to distribute. That's what they are doing all the time. So let the price go up, distribute. That's what they are doing all the time. Is that bullish? No, it is not bullish. It is not bullish. It didn't happen last year when everybody was bullish. We didn't do that. It's not bullish. It is not. But we will see how it ends. So yeah, that's it from here. Let us go, wow, to the next one. 8 minutes. Okay, I have to make it quicker now. So back to the orange. Finally, we are seeing something. First of all, we had here, it correlated very well. We had here withdrawal 400 millions. Afterwards, we received almost 540 millions, and here another 150 million. So almost 200 millions to push up the price, it seems. A little bit more, I would say. Maybe let's say 250, 300 millions or something. At the same time, just before, I noticed that the market maker, we will check that, but the market maker was sending 2,000 bitcoins to centralized exchanges. And I said, okay, something is going to happen. And yes, it happened. We pushed up very hard and he started to distribute. Then another 2,000 bitcoins just sent last hour. We will check if that's also by the market maker entities, something I don't know. Since then, stablecoin very flat, and they withdraw 1,000 bitcoins. So at the moment, nothing happening related to the outflows. Once again, it seems we have such kind of bank run. The net flows are extremely positive, negative, so indicating much more outflows than inflows. Doesn't make any sense, and it looks very similar to what happened on FTX. So something is happening on Binance. I guess many are just taking out on Binance their Bitcoins and different other assets. And yeah, just because of the whole situation. I mean, if the US, ECC or whatever are going to investigate Binance because of money laundering and so on and so forth, it's going to become exciting. But it will take time. So that's nothing that will just happen in one day. So let us go forward. So let us see. Funding rate. That's zoom in. So just if you're wondering, that's what it did. Right now, demanding more longs. So they are expecting we will go up. Open interest went up like crazy, indicating they were demanding more longs. If we zoom out, everything looks absolutely different. Since here they are demanding more longs, so the funding rate lifted up. Open interest, the first time that it's indicating something like, hey, we are still alive, and leverage ratio as well. So gamblers are back on the table. That's something we like to see. If we check, for example, here, we can see 1.6 billion stablecoin inflows. But I have, at the same time, we had here almost 1 billion in outflows. So it seems they are using, CryptoQuant is using at the same time. I don't know why we have much more than 1 billion here in outflows. Oh yeah, much more. I don't know. Yeah, well, I guess 1.4 billions. But I don't know what the inflow is. 1.6 billion, 1.4 billion, or we had here another 250 million. I don't know, to be honest. But as you see, it was much negative, and then it pushed up. So yeah, it's indicating, it seems that this wallet, what CryptoQuant is also tracking related to derivative exchanges, it's the wallet what Binance used to send all the Tether to Treasury. That would explain, because they did also such kind of swap or something. I don't know what Paolo tweeted, because he blocked me. However, if we check here, for example, Bitcoins related to derivative exchanges, the maximum 2,600 Bitcoins. Well, but bigger outflows, 4,800, 4,600, and so on and so forth. So very negative, and now it's lifting up a little bit, but that's it. Nothing big at all. If we go forward, that's the aggregated chart here. It's indicating open interest declining, leverage ratio declining, and we are still here indicating even if it went up, it's almost neutral, but the trend is negative, indicating they are demanding more shorts at the moment. On Binance, that's how it looks. We see that here at least open interest down, leverage ratio up, so nothing big. While on Binance it looks different than the aggregated one, indicating they are demanding more longs than shorts. So on Binance they are demanding more longs than shorts. The aggregated one is indicating they are demanding more shorts. So we are still here. No, we should be here or something. No, not yet. No, I'm absolutely wrong. However, it seems that this chart is not fresh. Yeah, I was right. So once again, open interest lifted up, right now declining, so they are taking profit, and they are demanding more longs, as you can see here, while the price lifted up. So you know, that's the trend at the moment, making higher lows and higher highs, and usually at certain moment we should retest that area, and I guess we will go down. So we will see how the market will react right now above 16,500. But yeah, I'm absolutely not convinced yet, because if everything is based on CPI with such an exaggerated way to demonstrate it, it will go down like it went up. So let us check here blockchain whispers, and we see here, yeah, more shorts, 1 billion against 446, so 56 to 44, but not on Bitfinex. On Bitfinex, shorts are reducing. We know that longs are always there, but that's it. And even on Ethereum, 56, so 44 to 56. So almost the same, like related to Bitcoin. Oh no, Kingfisher, come on. Don't give me an arrow. So now, so if we check here, we see we don't have anything here. So we need to go to 21,000 if we want to liquidate something. Now we have from Binance 300 billions, 300 billions in liquidations. So it seems not even the Kingfisher works fine. I don't know how it works, but 300 billions in liquidations, I don't think so. However, if at least the bars are right, then we should go hitting 70k once again at least. That would be the next bigger liquidation cluster close to the current price. Yeah, otherwise moon to 25k, otherwise it's not going to work. So yeah, that's it. Let us go forward. So then let us check Binance. What did Binance? Well, it seems Binance waked up and said, let us start to push up the price, because they started this morning at 3 a.m. Yeah, why not? So like, you know, pushed up, and right now, yeah, doesn't look like they distributed. So market traders distributed, buy again to distribute more, I guess. So, but the aggregated looks very similar, even futures. So everything looks extremely bullish right now. At least if we check here this chart, the CBD. So if we start to zoom out, we can see what they did. And we see that, yeah, so distributed all the time. Now quick accumulation. We will see how that ends. If we go forward, that's Bitfinex. Let us check what Bitfinex is doing. Bitfinex, the same like Binance, started also a little bit earlier, but and distributed a lot. And the top, they started to sell. If we go forward, that's Kraken. So in Kraken, exactly the same. They started to buy all at once. A lot of people said, hey, do you know what? We need to buy at that moment. It's exactly at the same time. So yeah, they did it as well here. So pushed up very hard, and right now maintaining. So it indicating they are distributing, but nothing big. Bybit. So Bybit, exactly the same. Just exactly the same, just distributing at the moment. So if we go forward, we have Coinbase. And Coinbase also doing the same. Pushed up, also here, and now distributing. That's what it's indicating. If we go forward, Bitstamp, That's our huge bullish exchange, not even distributing a little bit, but they are buying all the time. They both here. It seems that's big for them. 500, a volume of 512 bitcoins at once. So a well coordinated thing just to push up the price. And almost everyone is doing exactly the same. Gimini started to push up here. As you see, the price did almost the same. It's crazy. If you check that, went up, declined, pushed up, declined, pushed up, now declining. Really interesting. And Gimini is not really, I mean, almost no volume here involved. So let us go to the next one. Entities. These guys, retailers, buying. These guys, buying. These guys, buying huge. We need to be careful now, because just because I'm saying they are buying, I don't know if they are buying. If they are taking out their bitcoins from exchanges, doesn't mean they are buying, but moving to their personal wallets. It's also possible, just to have in mind. These guys here pushing up as well. So too early to say if that's accumulation, but at least their balances are rising. Market maker, it was short term by 5 million. What was that? No, 4,590,000. Now it's by 4,600,000 again. So maintaining, not indicating any kind of accumulation, and exchanges, or at least entities related to big exchanges, they are declining a little bit, but nothing big. Fund flow, that's what I mentioned just before. 2,000 bitcoins here, close afterwards, few hours later, they started to push up. Another 670 bitcoins here, just by market maker entities. Afterwards, the price pushed up once again. It's pure distribution pumps. In my opinion, it's absolutely... And the thing is, many are expecting the Christmas rally. Even, you remember, just a few weeks ago, I said, well, I guess it's possible to see a Christmas rally and so on and so forth. So, yeah, it's the best situation if you want to unload. FOMO pump, distribute, and hope that retailers and other whales push up even more. So yeah, we will see. Okay, but I would say we are done here. Here also a lot of activity, but nothing big. If we zoom out, we don't see here nothing big. Market looks like, you know, yeah, also here now CryptoQuant changed something. I don't know what exactly, but now the reserves looks much more realistic than before. But yeah, that's almost everything. We are done. And here centralized exchanges was the main driver of the whole pump, and now declining. Surprise, surprise. That's it. So if we check now Coinbase, we can see what's happening on Coinbase. They reduced yesterday liquidity here, reinforced liquidity at 14.8 and so on and so forth, but removed more to lower, so everything below of 10,000. Right now, not indicating a lot, to be honest. So we have some sell orders here waiting to get triggered, but also some buy orders here at 17.4. So at the moment on on Coinbase, nothing that could be useful at the moment. Deribit, doing exactly the same like Coinbase. Waiting here at 15.5. Bitstamp. On Bitstamp, waiting here at 19.7. They even reinforced. Why? at 13K doesn't make sense. Even here at 14.8, for what? Why lock your liquidity there if we are not going to go there? It doesn't make sense. Well, Binance at the moment, we can see we have here concentrations of orders. We have here and we have here. So that's where we are right now. So usually we should go down and maybe then afterwards up and then more down. So, but that's something we need to see how the market reacts. But that's how it looked like. At 19K, they moved a little bit more higher. Why they reduced, for example, here, liquidity, and yeah, and that's it. And also here at 11K. Also here at 15.5, but nothing else. Yeah, that's it. So Bitfinex waiting here, removed the sell orders at 19.2, moved a little bit more to the downside. They removed just a few days ago, 2 days ago, no, yesterday, all these liquidity here, and that's it. So nothing happening here as well. Okay, spot, nothing. Kraken, on Kraken at 18K, and here a lot of sell orders waiting. Not sure if that's spoofing or what the hell that is. Also here, buy orders and lower ranges. Bybit, nothing. BitMEX, nothing. Binance Futures, wow, they want to short at 18K and a little bit more above. Really, they removed all the short orders here. Also interesting. And want to long back at 16.3. Wow, that's okay, that's crazy. And that's it. Bitfinex derivatives, only waiting here with longs at 17.3, but that's it. Kraken futures, nothing. OKEX futures, nothing, still waiting at 15.6, and that's it. OKEX swap, still waiting with 1,600 bitcoins at 16.4. That's it from here.